so excited to be here and to get a chance to share with you, because what I'm talking about today is something I am really passionate about. And I'm going to tell you, I don't keep passion inside very well. It's going to show. So I'm going to get real excited, and I want you to get excited with me too. When Lori asked me to speak, I was thinking about, what can I say that's a little bit different? And one of the things that I truly believe in is the magic of collaboration. Collaboration is such an overlooked business tool, but it is so powerful. And I want to share some tips and some strategies about that, because I have seen the power of collaboration in my own life. Now, you've heard it said that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, I'll tell you what, it takes a village to run a profitable business. You need all the friends that you can get, and that's where collaboration is such a powerful business strategy, because it helps you extend your reach, cut your costs, it creates abundance, and it approaches business with a win-win attitude. So all of those things start moving powerful, positive energy in the direction that your business needs to go. Now, many people are afraid of collaboration. We're not really raised to cooperate. Sometimes we're raised with the idea that if you get 2 pieces of pie, then there might not be a piece of pie for me. I'll tell you, ladies, I say bake more pies. Okay? That's one of the things that I love about eWomen Network, is its whole philosophy of giving first, because it works. Now, let me tell you, I am coming back to Dallas to the conference this year. I was not able to go for the last 2 years because in my spare time, I write a best-selling fantasy adventure series, and I was on book tour for the last 2 years. This year, I'm going to Dallas. But 2 years ago, I was in Dallas. I am still actively collaborating with more than a dozen of the women that I met there. What do I mean by actively collaborating? I am creating new teleseminars, new information products, new business ventures. I am in constant community with these people because I met them at eWomen. We saw a vision that we could share, and we are building toward that vision to benefit both people. So I do live this. This has worked, and it's a powerful strategy. Now, sometimes we don't collaborate because we're a little afraid of being taken advantage of, or we might even undervalue what we have to contribute. And we think, well, who needs what I do? You are more amazing, more powerful, and more special than you give yourself credit for. We all need what you do, and there are people out there who are the perfect business partner, business collaborator with you. Sure, you put some logical safeguards, you use some common sense, but I'll tell you what, this is a great way to extend your reach and cut your costs. Now, let me give you a difference. Now, what are some of the opportunities of collaborating, finding a good partner or partners to work with? Well, I mentioned one of them earlier. It's cross-marketing. You're reaching your audience. That may be small businesses. It may be a niche within small businesses or medium-sized businesses. But presumably you've got an opt-in list of people who have signed up for your newsletter, visited your website, and given you permission to be in touch with them. When you partner, you now get exposure to their list, and they get exposure to yours. So if you provide complementary services, or if you provide a continuation of services, you're doing your list and their list a favor by giving them an option for services that they need. There's an implied endorsement there. There's the media value of cooperation. It's really sharing referrals, and it is a wonderful and powerful tool. Now, it also leads to better products and better outcomes, because if you've seen those diagrams where you have a couple of circles and they kind of intersect in the middle, sure, there may be a little bit of overlap, but look at the part of the circle that didn't overlap. That's where the power of collaboration comes in, because together you provide a broader range of services than you do separately. So you're each coming to this from your own strengths, offering a full spectrum of services, and it makes it possible for you to tackle bigger projects. Ladies, that's more money in your pocket, and you become a bigger contender. There is power in partnership and collaboration. Now, how do you identify good partners? Well, I'll tell you, attitude is everything, because some people are not too comfortable with partnering. That's okay. Maybe they'll come to it later, maybe they won't. They're probably not right to work with right now. Of course, you want to work with somebody who has a good reputation. Integrity and trust is essential here. You want to look for somebody who reaches the same audience but with a different or complementary service. And as part of setting up how you're going to work together, you need to establish some boundaries and decide on roles. We're not talking about a legal partnership here. We're talking about something that may last for a single evening, like sharing a display table at an event, or something that may be a little more involved, like contributing to somebody's book or collection. You can start small. I mentioned sharing a display table. Maybe if you both provide complementary services, you could join together and present a live event, and now you've cut your cost in half and doubled your reach, because they're going to be inviting their list, you're inviting theirs. It's a fresh new audience for you, and that's twice the audience at half the cost. Maybe if you have a newsletter or a blog, you could invite them to write an article for you, and you write an article for them. Now you've provided fresh information. You've also gotten to take a week or a month off of having to write your own stuff, and you've gotten exposure to their list and vice versa. It's a win-win proposition. If you have a publication that has ads, you may want to swap an ad. You can swap affiliate links if you're an online marketer. You've got to believe in their product or service, or it doesn't work. So you've got to make sure that the people you're looking to partner with do indeed have high integrity, and that you can feel comfortable with them, and that you can feel comfortable endorsing them. But I'll tell you what, there's no shortage of amazing women and men to work with who fall into that category. And everybody is looking for ways to extend their reach and cut their costs. So this is a marketing process, a strategy whose time has come. Now, how do you approach someone? Well, you approach them pretty low cost, low key. What I've found is that sending an email and saying, you know, hey, I found your profile, for example, on eWomen Network. I'm a member also. I'm really interested in what you do. I think we might be able to work together. Could we set up a phone call? And then in the course of the phone call, we talk about what we do. We find out if, indeed, there really is a complementary product or service there. I am still referring business to and getting referrals from women that I met like that who are out on the West Coast, because we had a complementary business model, and now we send each other business, and we've never even met in person. So this is powerful, and it opens up completely new markets that you may never have had a chance to reach without the help of the other person, and vice versa. You can do your homework on them, check them out on the web, see what their reputation is, but you want to look for people who are enthusiastic. You want to look for people who are as excited about brainstorming opportunities to work together, who call you back and go, hey, I couldn't wait until our next meeting, I thought of something. You want passion and enthusiasm, and you've got to bring that to the table. But I'll tell you what, when two passionate people start working together, watch out, because there are no limits. Let me give you an example again from that Share Dreams podcast. 30 experts from across North America. We talked about topics that played to both of our strengths, gave a low-key promotion of both of our businesses. Those podcasts are on iTunes. They're on my website. I share the code so they can put them on their website and blog. Cross-marketing opportunity there, reaching a whole new audience. And then the information product that not only becomes passive revenue for all of us, but cross-marketing to 30 different people's lists. It's a win-win for everybody. So what I want to share with you today and leave a thought with you for is this. I want you to look to your left, look to your right. Your perfect partner might be sitting next to you right now. And if you work together, you can bake a pie that is so big that there is more than enough for everybody. So what are you waiting for?